Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So finally getting around to recording the voiceover for this video. It's the chatty version of this Junk Journal with Me episode, and I am working in my love journal. I've just got a whole bunch of photos and bits and pieces of ephemera that I'm kind of laying out around me so that I can see what I've got to work with and just organizing them into their categories. And so this journal, I made it last year, and it was in honor of my word for the year, which was love. So that's why I call it my love journal. And my idea was to record all of the moments where I felt God's love, both big and small moments. And I did really well at the start of the year recording all of these memories, but then I did kind of slack off. But even if it's just one photo or one bit of ephemera, I can always go back in later and add it to a page and then write down the story. And for me, it's just really enjoyable and fun, and I think it's also very important. I like documenting these memories and being able to flip through this journal and look back on them and just be remembered of these moments. And yeah, as I go about adding these bits and pieces, I will share the stories, and I hope that it is encouraging and, just to show that, these God moments don't necessarily have to be big and extravagant, but they can be just small, everyday moments, and they are so worth recording as well. So the first memory or moment or thing I'm recording here is my cat, my black cat Keanu, because last year, the two main things where I felt God's love was through my cat, Keanu, and also Psychology in Seattle, the podcast. So those were two things that just made my year better, made every single day better. So they were very big parts of my life, parts of my day. Keanu, of course, being there every day to hug and pat and give a cuddle, and Psychology in Seattle, they would put out a video like every single day, so I could always listen to them every day, and I would go back and listen to replays anyway if I wanted to. This one, I just printed out a couple of photos of me and Keanu and sticking those in. I've also got some photos of a ring that my sister gave me for my birthday, and it's a silver cat ring. It's so cute. I love it. I'm wearing it right now, not on the video, but as I record this, I am wearing it. And anytime I look at it, it just, of course, reminds me of Keanu. And so the other kind of thing that I want to record with this page is how on my birthday, it really just hit me how much of a gift Keanu was. Like, I already know, like, he was a gift, but it kind of just struck me, or I got the sense that Keanu was like my birthday gift from God. And I was just thinking, or was just saying to God on my birthday, thank you so much for my birthday present, God. I love Keanu. And then I extrapolated that to just realizing, how much he is a gift to me every single day, and that every single day, it feels like God has given me the most amazing gift through this black cat. I'm just sticking in two photos of the ring, one in the box, one on my finger, and then I have two photos of me and my cat. And those are two of my favorite photos with him. They're selfies. I took them when I was outside in the sun, and one of them we were sitting next to each other, and I kind of gave him a bit of a cuddle. And this one, his eyes, they look like marbles. Everyone talked about his eyes and how they're so big and very, very impressive eyes. Look at those eyes, they're so big. Anyway, so that's that one, recording my black cat Keanu. And then, I just keep flipping through the pages, trying to find suitable pages for the different things I want to record. The next kind of moment or memory that I'm documenting here has to do with ballet and my point shoe journey. So, because I had my point shoes for 2 years, I was hoping to do point classes the first year I got them, but it didn't quite happen. And so I was really hoping that last year I would finally be able to take point classes, and there was just a whole bunch of processes and requirements and things that had to happen, or different things. So I wasn't even sure if I would be able to do point. I didn't know if anyone else was doing point. So yeah, I just prayed to God, God, please make a way for me to be able to do point classes. And literally the second before I walked in to ask about point classes, I just prayed, God, please just make a way. And then, yep, I was nervous. I was afraid. I don't know if you feel like that ever, but of asking for things and you're not sure what the answer will be. And so I was nervous. I was, almost to the point of being too afraid to ask the question, but I was like, oh, let's just ask anyway. And so I asked, and they said, yeah, all right, we'll give you a little bit of an assessment, put them on, put the point shoes on, we'll see how it goes. And then, yes, I was able in the end to do point classes for the whole of last year, which I was so excited about. And I was just like, oh man, thank you so much, God. Like right then and there when I asked, so can I do point classes? They literally did my first class right then and there, a half-hour class. And then from then on, every week I was doing classes. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, God. Because I wasn't sure if they would say, you got to come back later, or you got to do this and this before it, or sorry, we don't have any classes, there's not enough people. And to have my first class right then and there, I was like, wow, God just provided like more extravagantly than I could even expect or imagine then. So yeah, just little moments like that, like a simple tiny prayer about a trivial thing, but even in something like that, he knows our hearts, he knows what our desires are, and he is a good, kind, loving Father and a giver of good gifts. And I don't know, it was just like one of those moments where I saw that. And I think it's important to record those moments, definitely. So the next one that I'm doing is recording this memory of the tiara from the lovely Emma. And it was just beautiful. Look at it. Isn't that stunning? It is just beautiful with the blue stones and the clear stones, the silver. It just nailed my color scheme and my love of sparkles in the tiara. It just has so much significance to me. If you followed my channel for a while, the tiara means a great deal to me. It's very meaningful, very sentimental, and represents a whole bunch of things: identity, being yourself, embracing what you love, all this kind of stuff. My love of sparkles and joy and delight and beauty. And anyway, so when I opened this, it was a huge surprise when I got it, and it just blew me away and made me feel so loved, so known, seen, valued, special through Emma, through God. And yeah, I've gotten quite a few happy mails the past few years, but that gift just blew me out of the water. It was just absolutely amazing. So that was very, 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 very special. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you. Nailed it. And then I have this picture of another ring that I'm wearing, a silver ring with a blue stone and some clear crystals along the band. And the story behind this one was just a lady bought this present for me for my birthday. It's a ring candle, or ring jewelry they call it. No, what do they call it? It's from Royal Essence, and you can get like bath bombs or shower gels, candles or whatever, and inside it is a ring in a container. And we were really hoping that it would be blue and that it would be a design that I would like, because it's a mystery. And I ended up getting this blue one, which is my favorite color, so it was perfect for me. And again, it just felt like God knew me and he just chose the perfect gift for me, and it was such a lovely surprise. So I know the video has ended, but I thought I'd just continue with the voiceover and try this podcast style. This is what Psychology in Seattle does. They just have a black screen and they just talk. And for me, it's just so inspiring and helpful and encouraging listening to their stories. And I just put it on while I craft, because I don't have to watch anything, I just listen. And just every day I'll craft and listen, and it just changed my life and made every day better, and so inspiring and encouraging. So I don't know if you're interested, but if you like this kind of thing, let me know, and I can definitely do more of this, especially with things in storage and moving. I thought maybe this would be a helpful way for me to continue sharing stories here, and hopefully still continue bringing creativity, inspiration, ideas, messages of encouragement, all that kind of thing. And you can just feel free to put it on whenever you're crafting and having it on in the background. So yeah, let me know if this is something you might be interested in. But I just want to say, with this love journal video, may you absolutely just know and experience the love of God every day this year and beyond. I pray that you may feel the tangible love of God as he pours it out onto you in big and small ways, in everyday moments. And maybe you want to keep a journal to record these moments, because I find for me, having a journal helped me to be more intentional about being aware of these moments, documenting them. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's really important for me in my own life, and very helpful. So if that's going to be something that's going to help you as well, it doesn't have to be a whole journal just dedicated to it, but any journal, and anytime a moment comes by and you just want to record it, and then just stick a photo, or you can just write or add a bit of ephemera, whatever you want to do, make it real chill and easy, but just record those moments and keep your eye out for them. And yeah, may you just be flooded and overwhelmed with lots of love moments from God this year. And so yeah, I think I will continue on with my love journal, even though my word for the year is no longer love for this new year. I do want to fill up that journal, and I will continue on for as long as I need to fill it up with love moments. And then I want to do a whole bunch of journal prompts this year. So coming into this year, I want to focus on daily journal prompts. So last year I did monthly journal prompts. I'm going to step it up a notch, and we are going to do daily journal prompts. So I've already got all the daily prompts for January, and I'm so excited. This has been on my heart for a while, way before junk journals, way before that. I was a journaler ever since I was 11, and even before that actually. So journaling is just my heart, and journaling prompts has been something I've just loved my whole life as well. So this has been a long time coming, and I feel like this is the year to do it. So, and I'm just going to be throwing out all this year ideas for journaling, and there'll be challenges, there'll be daily challenges and monthly challenges, but there's not going to be any pressure or obligation to do any structured, rigid rules or anything. I'm just going to toss out tons and tons of ideas and inspiration, and take what's good, take what's going to be helpful for you, and I'll do the same. And the aim again is just to journal in our journals, document these memories. I think it's just so important. The more I journal and fill up journals, and the more I flip back on them, the more I realize just how important it is to remember things and document all sorts of moments, big and small. And so yeah, I am very keen to do this, and I love that it's just much more meaningful and intentional. You guys have always heard me say, as much as I love making journals, I love actually using those journals, journaling in them way more. That's where the meaning comes to it for me. So I'm super excited about these prompts. And one of the prompts will be, what is our word for 2021? So I can't wait to get into that. And that one, I will challenge everyone to share a page spread with your word. And I will do the same. I challenge myself to do that. Well, every year I kind of do a page spread for my word for the year. And yeah, I will share that later on, along with all of the prompts. And there are going to be monthly journal kits too. I've rejigged the Patreon tiers, so the gem level, they will get the daily prompts, and the ruby level, they will get the monthly kits. So yeah, something for everyone. Anyway, really excited about that. Maybe I'll make another journal for my new word for the year. Actually, no, I can't. I can't actually make myself any more journals while I'm moving and having things in storage. I'm going to use the ones that I've already made. Okay, cool. Anyway, but I'm super excited about more journaling this year. Hope you are too. Let me know if you're keen to do these prompts. I put out the request, call for requests, and one of the requests was for more daily prompts or monthly journal prompts and challenges. So I'm running with it, guys. I'm really running with it this time. This year is all about prompts. So let me know if you want to join in. Let me know if you have any requests. And super excited. I'll be back soon sharing some of those prompts with you guys. And so excited to get stuck into our word for 2021. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to become a patron, check the link below. That would so help me out, especially this year. And I hope there's a tier that you love with a reward that you like, I have started a new thing too, a new challenge. So another one of my journal prompts is, what would you like to challenge yourself with this year? You guys know I love stepping into challenges and going out of the comfort zone and all that kind of thing. So the first thing I did this year was start like a tip jar thing. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but some YouTubers do this where it's like a tip jar and you can buy them a coffee or something. So it's only a few dollars to get someone a coffee or whatever. It's not like actually for a coffee, but to help fund doing YouTube and filming videos and all the time, and that's investment into making these videos, tutorials and courses for free and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, there's also going to be a link down there in the description box for that, the buy me a coffee option. And that's, I guess, for those who don't want to become like a patron and sign up or anything. This is way easier. It's just like a click of a button, I think. And yeah, anyway, so thank you so much. Just letting you know all different sorts of things in this podcast format. I feel like, I can just talk about anything and everything. This is what Kirk does in Psychology in Seattle, so I'm taking inspiration. If you're with me to the end, I've got no idea if anyone has... if people just stopped when the video part of it ended and now they're just like, what is going on? But if you're listening to the very end, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like this idea of the podcast style, and let me know if there's anything you want me to share in the podcast format as well. I'll share God stories, life stories, journal stories, whatever you want, Keanu stories. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had an amazing New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.